Okay, men. This is a winter operating light fighting vehicle known as a Wolf. The skis over there beside you can be removed. In the event of an emergency, you can use it to snowboard away. I'm gonna make you all practice it. And the first one of you who sings California Girls as you're doing it is sleeping outside in his underwear in minus 40-degree winds. I'm cruel that way. Hello everybody, Sparkster1701 here, and we're wrapping up our time in Cobra Convergence 8 by taking a look at a vehicle that I've had the plans for a while and really wanted to build. This is a Cobra Wolf. Now, Wolf is an acronym. It stands for Winter Operating Light Fighting, and it is basically a snow tank. Now, the original toy of this one was released in 1987. Sometime after 1989, when the toy was discontinued, it would be sold as a mail-away. The mail-away version, though, came in a slightly different colored plastic. As I've seen some say it came in white, I've seen some say it came in a light blue, but there were certain parts, like this part here for the missile launcher, it was done in black. But this one's done on the regular one. I haven't seen a mail-away one, so I have not designed a mail-away version. If I do get a chance to, I will most certainly take it under consideration. But it does feature a lot of the same features as the regular Wolf did. The front skis are adjustable. The rear treads in the back can be folded up and under the vehicle if necessary. We have the heavy cannon here on the back of the toy. So let's see here, according to the blueprints on this other screen. The gun is a Ripper pivoting 20mm repeating cannon. And of course, we also have the famed ski torpedoes that were on the side of this. What was neat about them on the toy was that you could push them off and they would slide down the side of the toy. And mine can do that too. Not quite as easily, but it still can do it. There we go. There you are, so you can see how one was done, how they were designed. And then, of course, over in here, we have the missile launcher itself. It does raise, but mine's on a very stiff hinge, so they don't raise very well. I have to play with it a bit to get it to do that, but by removing the cover, you can see that the missiles are in there. I would definitely recommend next time getting some used Technic pins. And just like Larry had brought up in the opening, put the treads down so this thing doesn't topple on us. The skis are removable on the sides, because like on the regular toy, you were meant to put a crayon figure on, and then he could ski away, riding down the slopes. Of course, Larry's later comments on their choice of entertainment while they're doing that is a reference to the opening of the James Bond movie A View to a Kill. Why they had to do that is beyond me. Now, of course, this vehicle is built for 6, as it has room for a driver, a gunner, and this one can carry 4 figures along the sides. Now, one thing I definitely want to show off to all of you is the driver himself. The driver is an Ice Viper, and I custom built this guy myself. Unfortunately, this was before I started painting a lot of them, so he doesn't have all the tan that was added to him, but I just wanted to see what many of you would think of him. And of course, the Ice Viper came with a pair of Psy. Well, so does mine. The only unfortunate part is the way this cabin is designed in here. It's very, very narrow, so he really can't wear them on his belt like the action figure could. So it is a downside, but I believe it's a minor downside, all things considered. I just lay them in there with him, and then he doesn't lose them. And of course, I've got a Snow Serpent back here, riding along with him. That's a Creon figure. And since, like we said, we can mount some more Snow Serpents on the side, we'll just go around here and we'll add some more Snow Serpents. And this guy raises his gun out, act like he's having fun. Around the other way, we got one of them here with his rocket launcher as well. He's definitely planning on getting a party started somewhere. And then we get this last one on. And then there we go. We'll just reload the ski torpedoes to complete the look. And unfortunately, I don't have a real wolf to compare the size to, because I had bought the plans for this toy when I had the opportunity. Now, unfortunately, the maker of many of these, Austin from G1er on Store Envy, he's also retired this year, deciding to dedicate to other purposes. Thankfully, though, I do have a fair amount of the plans for many of his toys, and I did buy a whole bunch of them before he decided to shut the business down. So gradually I will be showing a lot more of them to you, because I really don't want to wait until another Convergence to show off a lot of these. Some of them are real fan favorite vehicles. Not only on the Cobra side, but on the GI Joe side, but we'll see what we do. And then now, at this point in the video, we're bringing Larry out to mention who all else is putting out Cobra Convergence content this week. Okay, boss, besides us today, we have the Figure Flight Pack and Frostbite's GI Joe Repro. Tomorrow, on the 29th, is Articulated Points and TJC Toy Memories. On the 30th, Tuesday, will be Podcast from the Pit and Toy Habits. Then on Wednesday will be a wrap-up video, hopefully from our former esteemed leader, HCC 788. We miss you here. Thank you very much, Larry. And that, folks, wraps up our time with Cobra Convergence this year. I hope everybody enjoyed our contributions and the contributions of everybody else involved. Please do remember that if you do like my content specifically, I would appreciate a like, share, and a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please do check out all the other channels and podcasts if you're a fan of G.I. Joe. Until next time we meet, my friends, This is Sparkster 1701 saying, Cobra! I think Larry's been hitting the cartoons a little too much lately. We'll catch you all later.